Arsenal fans. Let me be serious, but unfortunately this is going to be a very difficult video for Arsenal fans. This one's going to be very tough. We're about to cook you. Well done. Well done. This time no medium, no. Well done. You're about to get it. Firstly, City have beaten Spurs 2-0, as you would know by now. And it seems all but done. It seems that it's all over. It might just be, yes, there's one more game. But it's City versus West Ham at the Etihad on Sunday. And it's also Arsenal versus Everton on Sunday at the Emirates Stadium. I would think both these teams would win those games. So effectively, was this the title decider? I would say most likely. But it's football. Anything can happen. Let's be honest. This image will haunt Arsenal fans for the rest of their lives. This was the chance. This was the chance for Human Song to make it 1-1, because even a draw would have put the title in Arsenal's hands because they had a better goal difference than Man City. But this is a title-winning save by Stefan Ortega. Pep Guardiola, what a substitution. Edison looked injured and he looked to be suffering from a possible concussion after his collision with Christian Romero. Pep didn't take any chances. He subbed him off almost immediately. Edison wasn't happy. He had a fight with Pep Guardiola on the bench as he came off. But look how it's turned out. Stefan Ortega has even won man of the match, with this being his most notable save of the game. He also made another save from Human Son's effort a little bit earlier on, but he won man of the match based on those two saves alone. He's made an incredible title-winning save. This is reminiscent of the World Cup winning save by Emi Martinez. Really, same vibes. Ikanchi gave the ball away. Son was through on goal, and he almost gave Pep Guardiola a heart attack. Ikanchi was literally about to be sold in the summer and treated just like Joao Cancelo. And we know Joao Cancelo is not welcome after he let Mo Salah through on goal last season. But anyway, it was very painful for Arsenal fans to watch because that was the chance. There are insinuations that Son missed this on purpose because Spurs and Spurs fans do not want to see Arsenal, their closest rivals, win the league. I think the choice of finish is not too bad. He went bottom corner. He went low, bottom corner. Ortega put his leg out. I mean, for me, I would have personally put a little bit more height onto it. Or maybe someone even suggests going around the keeper. Maybe, but I don't think it's that obvious, you know. But we never know. All we know is that Spurs fans are actually happy that they've lost this game. They basically should have just started doing the Poznan with City fans. But it was a very intense game, and this is what the season has boiled down to. And unfortunately, I'm so sorry, Arsenal fans. You were that close. You were really, really, really that close. But, you know, you never know who did this. But, like, who did this? Arsenal might actually end up the season trophyless again. Arsenal might end up the season after all those over the top celebrations that, you know, Arteta and Arsenal players had throughout the season. It might just be for nothing. But personally, I do not agree with that notion. I still think that it's a very successful season for Arsenal. They've challenged Man City all the way for 2 consecutive years now. They would be finishing on probably at least 85 points more for 2 seasons in a row. That's not too bad. I think challenging for the league title is something to be proud of. I think the problem is this guy, Kevin De Bruyne. Once he came back, he's rescued Man City so many times, and he's just come up with so many assists like he hasn't gone missing. Look at yesterday, Haaland, no way to be seen. I thought he wasn't having a good game at all. Then De Bruyne just literally lays it on a plate for him with one of the assists of the season in a crucial game, a title-deciding game. De Bruyne is the definition of a big game player, and he's just changed it. Haaland scores a tap in, literally a walk in. He literally walked that in because De Bruyne laid it on a plate and he scored a penalty. But you know, that is Man City for you. I would also want to take this moment to congratulate Aston Villa, who have now officially qualified for the Champions League, since now Spurs cannot catch them no matter what happens. And you guys thought that the 100 million for Jack Grealish was just for Jack Grealish. I think everyone can agree that the market value of Jack Grealish at the time was nowhere near 100 million, but it came with some terms and conditions. It was a relationship between Aston Villa and Man City. Gave them Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish gave City the treble or contributed to it. And now Unai Emery and Aston Villa have beaten Arsenal home and away, took 6 points off them, and literally gave City, or also contributed to City's success if they do win the title. And now City have also returned the favor because of this beautiful relationship by helping Aston Villa qualify for the Champions League by beating Spurs. West Ham should do the same for Arsenal. Even a draw would be okay. 100 million for Declan Rice. As a thank you, Rice was not worth 100 million, and therefore West Ham should also show their appreciation for the deal. City are just one game away from making history. 4 in a row has never been done before, and this would be their 6th title in 7 years. Pep Guardiola is turning the Premier League into a farmers' league.
He keeps killing us, father. He keeps taking and taking. So many lives lost.
If we were to be honest, relying on Spurs to give Arsenal the title was being delusional. They've only won 3 games in their last how many, I don't know, and it was against sort of relegation-threatened teams. They've been losing all their games against the big or top teams. Yep, that's how your league looks like right now. Man City well in control. 1 more game to go. If they win it, they win the league again. Arsenal fans, I'm so sorry that maybe it's come down to this, and maybe that was the title decider, but it's football. Anything could happen. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of the video. Bye-bye. Special cooking for Arsenal on the way.
So you're singing Blue Moon?
Arteta's crying in his bed. His title dreams are dead. And he's got a Lego head.
What is going on?
We're letting Pep win instead. Come on, City!
Lose to Man City intentionally tomorrow. Mate, we hate Arsenal and we'll do anything to prevent them from winning the Premier League over my dead body. I'll send our bloody women's team out on the pitch if I have to. I don't care what anyone thinks. This is what the fans want, mate.
Excuse me?
The year was 2019. Liverpool finished on 97 points, one of the highest ever points totals in Premier League history. Only lost 1 game all season. Still, Man City won the league. 2022, last day of the season. Man City go 2 goals down with 20 minutes to go. The title's ours. But the thing about Man City is, they've got lifeless eyes. Black eyes like a doll's eyes when they come at you.
We're hoping now and praying that our good friends over in North London, our good friends, right, will do us a favour.
For one day only.
Believe Tottenham.
I knew it was coming.
Believe Tottenham.
Any Arsenal fan is telling you to support your team on Tuesday against Man City, send them this.
Arsenal win the Europa League, Tottenham win the Europa League, Tottenham win the Champions League, or Arsenal lose the Europa League, Tottenham lose the Champions League. You can only choose one.
Arsenal lose the Europa League.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's not a hope in hell's chance I'm having them fucking wankers win that before us.